our executive producer, Sean Rankin, saying to us, stay off the blogs and hasta la vista, don't contact me again. But that was like the one tip that he gave us that really stuck with me. And to this day, I don't read blogs because I just have to protect my mental health.
It's such good advice. I mean, I give that advice all the time because it's like, if you think about it, like this is how I, because people come from me at time, but like
Yeah.
you're living your life. And like when you read something like this has been out there for like a week, a day, 7. So you have lived like a month or 9 months, whatever it is, or with this out there, your life has been the same. Now that you read it, how is this improving the quality of your hour, minute,
And
or
it
day?
doesn't.
It
Yeah, and it
doesn't.
doesn't. It just brings you down. It just brings you down. Like right after College Hill, I mean, he told us that obviously, you don't listen immediately, but we learned real quick because, I remember thinking like everybody's gonna love me. How could they not love me? And then you hear, the comments and, people dragging you for your hair or your makeup and just stupid petty shit. And you're like, oh my God, I always liked my hair like that. But then you start second guessing, like maybe, oh my God, maybe my hair really doesn't look good in that style. Or, maybe I do have a Pinocchio nose. Or maybe I do, like it starts to fuck with you. So for me, I made a conscious decision after that experience, like staying off blogs. I don't know what they're saying about me, whether it's positive or negative. I just focus on what I have going on. And I try to tell that to the girls. And I think for the most part, it's been really positive. Season 1, I don't know if it's going to continue that way, but the fans have been amazing. Well, for me, I've only gotten lots and lots of love. I felt like the trolls were the girls on our show more than the people on the internet, for me at least. So I got lucky in that aspect for sure.
And I think Dubai does it less than other franchises. Like Jersey goes hard on these social, Kathy
Yeah.
and Kyle, that got really ugly with Lisa Rinna. Like you guys, I think all kind of were more above the board respectable.
Yeah, and it's illegal here as well, so we got to be careful.
Wow. So like what is illegal there? Like just trolling someone?
Trolling is illegal. Yeah, 100%. Like you cannot go on the internet and bash people and or bash the country or anything like that. All of that is illegal. So, yeah, we
Wow.
have to be a little bit more careful than maybe someone in America, freedom of speech.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about, because I mean, again, I've been to Dubai, I've been to Abu Dhabi, I've traveled that part of the world, but you would talk to me about like you were in the grocery store and like you look different. I know because you're not made up, but like people don't, because I know this was like Lindsay Lohan way back when she left the US. That was the whole thing. She was like, I don't
Yeah.
get bothered in Dubai. Like, is
At
it that
all.
like you can't really, I mean, or people, it's not against the law, but people just don't ask for pictures or anything like that?
It's both. It's both. It's against the law to take photos or record people without their consent. So we don't have paparazzi and stuff like that here. So that's one good thing. And then two, you don't have people just flicking out their phones either to take videos and photos because if they post it, they go to jail. So without your consent, if you decide to like pursue anything like that. So that that's also, I think, 100%. It protects us and our mental. We're able to just go to the supermarket, look homeless, unrecognizable anyways. They wouldn't recognize me anyways. Even if they could. So I feel just in general, we have it so much easier on this side of the world because of that.
I'm shocked. Like, I know it's far away and it's a different life, but I'm shocked more celebrities from here. You hear about people moving out of LA and New York. I split my time
Yeah.
between New York and LA. They're both
Yeah.
really bad with paparazzi. I'm shocked more celebrities don't go the Lindsay Lohan route and just because there's
But
no
they do.
paparazzi.
But they do. There's so many celebrities that live here and they live here most of the year, but people don't know it because there's no paparazzi following them around all the time and they haven't announced it because they're protecting their peace and their privacy. But I have so many celebrity friends that actually live here. I would say maybe 9 months out of the year and then they're in LA working the other 3-4 months out of the year. But yeah, there are a lot of celebrities that actually live here.
Wow. Yeah, I'm not
Or
sure that I knew that.
Abu Dhabi especially. Abu Dhabi.
Like just huge, like A-list Hollywood types that we would know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I could say one. Steve Harvey, for example, lives in Abu Dhabi. And I think he's here. Most of they have a house and everything. They've built a whole life and everything on this side of the world. I was privileged to go to his charity event and got to talking to him and his beautiful wife. Oh my gosh, she's stunning. Marjorie, she's so beautiful. Yeah. And they now live in Abu Dhabi. They now live in Abu Dhabi. So, and there's so many other celebs that obviously I can't say their names because I don't know if it's public knowledge. But for example, I know Steve Harvey is public knowledge, so I could talk about that. But yeah, there's a lot because you get that safety, that security, and the privacy.
Wow. Have you now taken the Mina Rowe and sent it on to Lindsay? I mean, she is your fellow Dubai resident, and
She is. And you know what's so crazy? Her hairdresser is a very good friend of mine. And I actually said to our team the other day, because we do packages and we send out to celebrities and stuff. And I asked them, I was like, have we sent anything out to Lindsay yet? And they were like, no, we actually don't have an address for Lindsay. That's how private Dubai is. That's how
wow.
private Dubai is. But yeah, definitely she's on the list of people to send a box of goodies to.
Listen, Lisa, I'm just here to give you a bunch of business advice today,
You
who to
know
send
you
these things
are.
to.
At some point, you're probably gonna come and tell me I need to write you a check.
You'll just come back on the podcast again. That's okay.
Anytime, anytime, anyways.
What about Lindsay? I mean, future Dubai. I mean, wouldn't she make a great Real Housewife of Dubai?
I would love Lindsay on the show. And I mean, is she married now? I think she's married. She's a
Married?
mom. I think the viewers would absolutely love to see her, as a wife and a mom and in this element. But I have a strong feeling that being that she's tried to, move away to have a completely different life and to just be one at peace, maybe she might not want to, open the lens back on her life. Especially now, it's such a vulnerable, sweet time. I don't see it happening, but I would personally love, 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 love to have her.
I
Love,
mean,
love,
because you
love. I
could
love her.
see her like she would rise up when she needed to. You wouldn't put her in a corner. I think she's been through a lot in life that she would be able to
Yeah.
handle even.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Should be a good fit. Really good fit.
What is the most challenging thing about running Mina Rowe? Like, what's the most challenging thing about running a global business?
To be honest, I would say the work life, mom life. I don't call it a balance. I call it an integration. And I always say this, it's probably like a broken record, but I never say balance because balance is basically saying I'm giving two things the same amount of energy. And I don't give equal energy. So I think my business probably could have been 10,000 times bigger, um, had I not been a full time mom as well. So I think that's the struggle that I have all the time.